Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Geminis. Welcome in. I'm going to do your situation so you'll know if this message is for you. Then we're going to talk about your love life. Then we're going to talk about your career. We're going to cover a lot of things here today, this week. So what are we going to start with? Let's get an oracle going. Thank you to all who've supported this channel. I really appreciate it. And remember, not everything's going to resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself, and also know that sometimes messages that you hear can crop back up in your mind, pop into your mind days later, weeks later, and all of a sudden it makes sense. Here we go, Gemini. The situation you're in currently has to do with a couple of things I'm hearing. If the river flows this way, okay. When the weavers built the sun, and if the taste is sweet and good. Interesting combination of cards here. Situation is about, you don't always have to know the next step, but you're trying to accomplish something very big here. You feel like it's your, maybe happily ever after. There's an energy here of it's something very big, but you feel like you are destined for this and how to accomplish it. And there is a sense of go with the flow, but you're not quite sure what that means. And then something here that you're unaware of, let your dreams be woven true. Because that card was kind of hiding. And I feel like the message is also a little bit hidden. So I'm going to read that particular one for a deeper insight here. What are we looking for in this card? Partnership with the divine. Trusting your dreams will be in alignment with your soul's destiny. Oh, yeah, this is a dream of yours. This is a big wish, big dream. Surrendering your will to a higher power. Okay, so this could be a nod to, yeah, were you in good with a spirit team at one time? Get back in there with them. Or did you have bigger faith somewhere along the way? Get back into that energy. Or if you feel like you're really big with them, then lean into this because they're part of this help that you're looking for. They're part of this flow that you're looking for. Okay, new deck. Let's talk about love. Then we'll circle back around. And these could be related. Some of the messages come out that way. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, in your love life, I see it changing up drastically. Something goes your way. Oh, and this is more of that spiritual growth. I'm getting a couple of messages. Get back into that. Or if you're into it, really dive deep here. If you know the power already, really lean in. That's where a lot of, well, success comes, but before the success, you need a sense of comfort and I'm on the right path and self-confidence here and a soothing, a kind of nurturing you along. You're going to get this through spiritual growth, through your spiritual team. 4 of Cups here. Yeah, someone you have your eye on or vice versa, switch the roles, feels unseen. You feel unseen by the person that you're maybe trying to pursue, or they feel unseen by you. There's maybe somebody who's tried to talk to you in a way that you feel, I feel like if this is your scenario, you kind of know that they're interested in you, but I don't know that you feel the same way. But Spirit feels a certain way about them. Spirit's all about them. Okay, let's see. The Hermit. Think a little bit more about this. You're going to gain some insight by thinking about this person. Spirit is for this person in your life in a romantic way. It's someone who's approached you. You are aware of their interest in you, but you also are not, you feel like you're not that interested. But you are trying to definitely change up your love life, or you feel it is changing. It's got a different energy to it. This is a spiritual growth that is being imposed here. 9 of Swords. And this person could worry you a little bit, or they're worried. They're a worrier. Not a warrior. They're a worrier. I'm feeling like your world is completely on all levels connected to the spirit realm, helping you along here. Being your eyes, your ears, your guidance. What about, let's talk career here too. We're going to cover that. What about career here? Okay, I love the definitive flip. 6 of Cups in the reverse. What about the career here? Don't look back. Something about your career, don't look back. For some of you, this is what you're going after. That's a big dream. You've walked away from something where you weren't being seen, you weren't being handled properly, I'm hearing. That's interesting. I wouldn't normally say that. Not being appreciated properly. And now you're like, oh, this dream was really big. What was I thinking? How am I going to get there? And also at the same time saying, yeah, maybe I should run back to this other thing. It wasn't ideal, but it was a regular paycheck or whatever the nervousness is here. Spirit's saying, don't look back. Don't run back. 6 of Pentacles, the Death. Yeah, there's an ending too. There's a reason you don't look back on this career move. You're going in the right direction. Yes, it's big what you're trying to tackle here, but there's a reason you're not going back, because there was not an even give and take, not an even exchange, no very little appreciation here. And there needs to be an end to that. And you knew that too. You were big and bold when you left, and Spirit's reminding me, stay big and bold now. There will be times, when you want to dip into self-doubt, but that's what Spirit's here all about, because we did mention the self-confidence and the comfort in that. Lean into them when you're feeling some self-doubt, or what have I done? Lean into your spirit team. They're going to get you through this, because the message I'm seeing clearly in the energy here is don't look back, don't go back. And don't feel a certain way about that move. That was big and bold of you. Stay big and bold. Stay big and bold energy. Ace of Wands here. Go after that passion project. Liking it. I'm liking it. Okay, what about this person? You're going to circle back around and give this person some more thought. There's supposed to be some epiphany you have about them. Judgment, yeah. This is twofold. Have you judged them too quickly, or do you need to make a judgment here on this that's more in their favor? Give them more credit. This is also about them helping you feel very comfortable in your own skin. Okay, do they make you feel that way? Or do you need to be around them more to see that they make you feel that way? That's very key to what Spirit is saying here in the energy they're wanting for you, is someone who you feel very comfortable in your own skin being around. 2 of Swords here. And I feel like you are kind of blocking them in a way. You're like, no, this is not my person. Why are you blocking them? You feel like it's not your person, but also 9 of Wands in the reverse. They're coming out of something that's pretty heavy, and you're like, hey, okay, I've got enough on my plate. I don't really want to be dealing with someone who's coming out of something very heavy, but I feel like they're cleanly coming out of that. You know, that's kind of unusual. They're talented that way. 10 of Swords. Yeah, they make clean breaks. Okay, and you're worried about lingering stuff, and I've been through this, and I don't want to take on other people's baggage. They make clean breaks is what I'm seeing here. And they're, right there for you for good times, celebration, and more of a social angle that you need in your life. Yeah, maybe your life has been, as of late, a lot about work. Then you make this huge change. You leave a job or a direction of some sort, and you're moving towards this bigger goal. You're being asked to lean into your spirit team to help you with the self-confidence this needs, and finding comfort there. There is definitely a nod to finding comfort there. 4 of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. One moment, please. Thanks for your patience through that pause. So we have the 3 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands out here now. Yeah, big celebration. We see it a couple of different ways. You are meant to have a celebratory connection here. More social outings, more being socially out there, more focus on the social. That's where growth is. That is even, I'm hearing, going to help you with this big goal. Maybe by networking, and you stumble upon people socially that you wouldn't normally, that really have been in your shoes here, who have taken on goals that you're trying to achieve. And you can utilize that networking gem or talk to them about the how-tos. How did they get their big idea off the ground? Remember, Spirit's reminding you don't have to know the whole picture before you start. Just start. And as you do the one step, the second step will become more clear. And then you take the second step, and the third step becomes more clear. There's definitely a nod to a more social life here, a more social focus on your life, more celebratory. That's where there's growth. And like I said, it does cross over. Everything crosses over. The spiritual side to you crosses over in all areas, and the social side helps you with some of these big goals or this big goal. Knight of Wands. Go with this boldly. This is another nod too. You were bold before, and it works for you. Don't doubt that. Don't fall back into old patterns. Stay bold. Stay bold. Knight of Wands. Stay bold. Whoa, that's very big. And a repeating message. Let's see. Let's grab an oracle here from another deck. Yeah, this may start small. Don't worry about that. Stay with it. Stay with it. It will seem small and you'll be like, what was I thinking? But stay with it. Believe in it, because all of a sudden, and it may be a ways down the road, you will be surprised that it just all starts coming together. It's going to require some hard work and faith on your part, a lot of strength. And there'll be times, where you're going to doubt this. But remember the love you have for this particular passion project, and stay with it. To be fair, this is a balancing card. This is like the temperance energy. Stay balanced when the going gets rough here. Stay in your belief that this is a purpose, that you want to go after this, that you feel like this is very important for you to do in your life. And whenever you're feeling doubt, I'm hearing, get a higher perspective. Don't just look at it from your side of things. Get up high and look at it from a lot of different angles. That will help you with enlightenment. Do that also, I'm hearing, with your love life. That'll help you with gathering information on this person that I think is interested in you. Chop wood, milk and honey. Okay, yeah. Very clear message here. This is not an easy goal you're trying to achieve. This is not a surprise to you, okay? This is news to me, but not news to you. And this is going to require the daily grind, okay? It will be a job to achieve this, as well as it will be exciting. And it's going to be exciting because it's about you now, and it's about you getting your due. And it may take some time, but it's not about working for somebody else or working towards somebody else's dream. It's about working towards your own dream. And that will require work that some days just feels exactly like that, work. Chop wood is all about the dull day and putting in the time that you have to put in to get something done. And it's not the exciting work, but it's the work that needs to be done. And the milk and honey, it will pay off. Stay in faith here and lean into that spirit team. This idea, this wish of yours, it does pay off. You have a lot of spirit energy around you pulling for you for this. But it's also an exercise in faith in self and faith in this goal. That will be the journey. Staying with it. I love this. I think this is magical. Let's grab a charm. A magical message and transformation. Yes. The butterfly. Big transformation here. You know it. You started it with your bold move. Stay bold. That's your message, Gemini. If you've liked this message, found it helpful, please do comment, like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel. And until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.